Juliet Parker's up. Says, hey guys, love the show. I had a question regarding Serpspace. How many embeds is too few or too many for Video Powerhouse or Maps Powerhouse? Thanks in advance. Okay. There really is no too few or too many. It's how many does it take to get results? Really? That's really what the question is. It's not how many is too few or too many. It's it's what does it take to get results? And so typically what I do, and this is I use this same method over and over again, guys, because it works for me. And that's like Video Powerhouse, for example. I'll do like 50 embeds. That's it. But I make sure that I select the correct categories and the correct subcategories. You know, I'll do the secondary embeds, things like that. But the first tier embeds, I only do 50 embeds ever. Like I drip it out usually over 14 days. So I'll select 14-day drip, 50 embeds, and then I'll select the second tier embeds too. And then I'll let it run. And then I'll wait the 14 to 21 days to check the results, because there's a little bit of lag time between the posting and the actual results, right? So I always put my, for Video Powerhouse, I put my URLs, my video URLs, the YouTube URLs into ProRank Tracker. That's what I use for tracking all my videos. And then I'll send a 50 embed blast, and then I'll wait 3 weeks, and I'll set a calendar reminder from the date that I start the Serpspace, the Video Powerhouse campaign, right? So I'll set a calendar reminder to remind me in 3 weeks to come back and check the ProRank Tracker results and see what kind of movement I got. And if I need more, then I'll go back and I'll set up another campaign, another 50 embeds, or I may adjust it accordingly based upon how much movement I had from that first campaign, if that makes sense, the first run. And the same thing with Maps Powerhouse. Maps Powerhouse, I don't typically just start right off the bat with 50, especially if it's a new property. Usually with Maps Powerhouse, I'm more conservative because it's not, it's still a Google property, but it's not a video. It's maps being embedded in mass quantity is less likely than videos. Does that make sense? Like logically, it's just not it doesn't happen as frequently or as commonly, right? So I try to mimic what would seem natural. I know it's not natural, but I try to make it seem like it is natural. And so with Maps Powerhouse, I might do, 20 embeds first, and then give it a few weeks, and then go back and check again. With Maps embeds, I've seen some slower movement than with videos typically, but that's just been my experience. I'm sure others have had different experiences. But anybody want to comment on that? I think that was a great question, though.